Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're just waiting to load in I think it's pronounced Iuka, Mississippi. Supposed to be loading a full load of steel heading back to Cambridge, Ontario here. They wanted me here at 7 a.m. sharp. I got here last night. I've already been off for about 14 hours here waiting. And yeah, apparently it's a bunch of pieces that we're getting and half of them aren't ready, so we're just playing the waiting game. I guess it's a part of doing business, I guess. So once we get this kicked on, we're going to be heading back for the house for the weekend. Probably won't get home till Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon sometime, early afternoon. And then we'll kick this load off on Monday and continue on next week. So we're just gonna wait here and get loaded up. So stay tuned. Well guys, we finally got loaded after sitting for almost 20 hours. Got to my reload early. It was about 12 hours of sitting by the time my appointment time was, I guess. And yeah, then half the stuff wasn't ready to load. It wasn't even out of the milling, I guess, yet. It's a bunch of oddball pieces. Pretty messy load, I'm not gonna lie. I had to throw quite a few straps over. That's a problem. Like, you get these loads that are, say, 43,000 pounds, but it's almost better to put enough tie downs on it for 80 or 90,000. Just because the pieces are, some are small, some are longer. Just the way they got to get put on the trailer. But more is always better. Then you don't have to worry, you got peace of mind going down the road. Now we're just taking off and we're gonna head for home. We're not gonna get home till Saturday afternoon. It's kind of unfortunate. We should have been home Friday night, Saturday morning, but we'll get there. No, trucking doesn't always go as planned, no matter how good of a planner you are. I'm a pretty organized person, but sometimes things get in the way and things happen. there. Bad weather down south. It wasn't a nice ride, but we took this load down to Mississippi. We had one stop in Michigan, one in Ohio, the last one in Mississippi, and we reloaded there. It was a nice ride, hardly any snow. Slept with the truck off. It's pretty much t-shirt weather. We didn't have really any slowdowns all the way. There are people in our way. 70 mile an hour road, we got people doing 60. Come on. We got places to go. Did our pre-trip this morning. Noticed I got a seal going in the front of the motor. It's not really a good sign. Tried to wear and tear. The front of the motor wasn't really, that part wasn't taken apart when they did the motor job, so probably gonna have to get that fixed here soon. Kinda sucks. We just started out with the company. I don't really want to have downtime already, but sometimes you have no choice. It's not terrible yet, so we'll probably just baby it until the next oil change, then we'll get it done. Just coming into the border here, guys. We gotta go up and across here yet. Gorgeous day here. Guys, we're just about home here. Made it home for dinner time. Thank goodness, I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. Pretty much only going to be home for exactly 36 hours and then have to go deliver this to Cambridge, Ontario. See what next week has in store. Might try to get one trip in, then get the truck in, get it looked at, get the seal fixed in the motor that's leaking. See how it all works out. Seat base in here. It's comfortable, but you really got to be careful when you're in tight areas. You always want to put it up, and that way you can see when you're in spots, especially when you're going into like a busy city or whatever, or a delivery, pickup. Okay guys, so I just thought I'd give you a quick walk around of what we loaded here and how we loaded it. We did go a little overkill on the tie downs as far as straps and stuff, but it's better to be safe going down the road, especially with this stuff. Your day could end badly in a hurry, so it's key to make sure you have enough tie downs on. So they call it sheet steel. I don't know for what reason, but we basically got full load, front to back, all different lengths, sizes. In total, there's almost around 96 pieces on this trailer. We had to wait quite a while to get loaded, as we're still milling some of it apparently. So we got different bundles here. So we got one layer at one length on the bottom, so everywhere you'll see the wood, for the new guys getting into the industry, you're gonna see it's all in different stacks. So we got bottom here, we got it split up so we're perfect as far as weight on the trailer and the truck. So we have tie downs here, so I have 2 straps on the bottom bundle, and then there's wood or dunnage, and then we have another bundle, so we strap that. And then the top bundle, there's a bunch of different sizes up there, so we threw straps over that. And I put a couple chains on the front, so we put a little bit of extra straps on the front. As far as forward and backwards motion, you don't want this stuff sliding if you got to hit your brakes hard. Backwards, not so bad. You're not typically gonna see stuff go backwards. It's always gonna be frontwards when you hit your brakes. Most of us out here don't have enough horsepower, and you're not gonna get on the throttle on the truck good enough to be able to push a load back, depending on what it is. In some situations, yes, it will, but we have enough tie downs all the way down this trailer. Like, we almost have enough tie downs for, I think I figured 80,000-90,000 pounds, which we're not. Typically, you want half the tie down for your load, and then you're legal to go. So for instance, say you had an 80,000 pound load, which you're not gonna. You're gonna want 40,000 pound tie down, because it's not lifting up motion, it's tying down motion. So that's what we got here, but the safer the better, especially when you're in a rush and you want to get home. You don't want to be slowing down. So when you're doing 70 mile an hour down the interstate and it's time to go, just have your stuff tied down, and then you got your peace of mind going down the road. I did not have to. Typically I tie down good enough and put enough straps and chains on loads, and I tie it down good enough to the point where typically I don't ever have to tighten anything. I'm always good. I do get out and check all the time just to be safe. It's easier every time you stop or get out to use a washroom or anything like that, or fuel. Just take the extra 2-3 minutes to check your load. So that's what we got here, guys, and we're gonna get her delivered. We're kind of in a bit of a rush, so probably won't show much of the unloading process, as I know where it's going. They don't like filming. So anyway, we're gonna get this done and get on with the next load, see what the next week has in store. So until next time, make sure you like, subscribe, drop comments. Be sure to check us out. We started an Instagram. It's Canadian.Southpaw on Instagram, so you guys can follow. We just started that up, so I'll probably post stuff day to day, every other day, letting everyone know where I am, what I'm doing, because you never know, maybe we can catch up on the road and doing a collaboration or whatnot, just sit down and have dinner even. So check us out there. Make sure you share the videos with your friends and all that, and we're just gonna keep going and have some fun. So like I said before, the nice weather is around the corner, and we're gonna get doing a lot of different stuff. So until next time, keep the shiny side up and keep on trucking.